Hi, beautiful people. So today we are doing a dun 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 a mukbang, a seafood mukbang. So today we have corn, we have eggs, we have snow crab, we have clams, and we have potatoes. And also we're going to do a little story time today. So oh, I have some coconut water and I have a bottle of water as well. So first thing first, before we get into the story time, which is, by the way, how I discovered learning to follow my mind. You know that voice in the back of your head that is telling you don't do it. That's what the story time is going to be about. Okay, so let's get into this. First thing first, I have a little clammy clam here. By the way, this was made by moi, okay? I didn't go and purchase this from anybody. I made this myself. Look at that, y'all. You see that? You see that onion? I have onion, garlics, and sweet bell peppers. Just hold on. Eat a little food with me. Grab your plate. Get your plate. We're going to jump in the story time just now, but I mean, Ooh. I know something was on my lip. I could feel it. Remember something, you see egg? Just like, wait for this. Oops. So, dip that egg in some sauce. Put all that onions. You want peas? I know you do. Okay, let's eat it together now. Potatoes. Potato. Oh, and I'm very hungry because I didn't eat today. I put a little chilies in this, but I could have do like with a little more spice. You know, I love the spice. Okay, I know they're waiting for this one, so let me just give you what you want. Okay, come eat this piece of crab with me. Before we get into let me do a leg. Let me see if I could oh shoot, bad already. So funny thing about me is I'm allergic to shrimp, but yeah, I could eat crab. Okay. Let's see. I did it. Okay. Get some sauce. Get some. Pause. Get some onions. And take this bite with me. Piece of potato. Some crab. Are you like me? Do you get happy when you eat? Anyway, let's get into this little story of mine about how I learned to follow my mind. Now, right now, I am a happily married woman with a child, but I had a past. So I'm going to let you all know a little bit of my business, because I mean, I can't tell you about how I learned to follow my mind without giving you an insight of the things that occurred. So, long time ago, a couple of years ago, I was involved with a lady. Yeah. I know, unbelievable, but yes, I was with a lady for 3 years, and during this part of my life, I don't know, the worst things ever happened, but that is not the point of it. The point of it is the experiences that I will be mentioning has to do with her. So I just had to inform that to not cause confusion, right? Oh, the first time I ever strongly got this voice in my head saying, don't do it. Don't go there. Things bad has always happened. But the 2 times that changed my entire perspective on listening to that inner voice, and if you believe in God like me, listening to God, because that's what I believe it is, listening to God, these 2 things just, it was so bad that it taught me my lesson. So first thing first is, once upon a time I was home with my ex, right? And we was frying some wings and we was eating, and the plan was to stay home and lime. This was the plan, right? Now, I had some friends come knocking on the door. Tuk, 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 tuk. Hi, hello. We going online. We going online by such and such, a house party. Let's go. Now, let me tell you something. Everything in my body was telling me, girl, just stay home. Don't go. You know, sometimes everything just fighting in you. I'm sleepy, I'm tired. I was feeling to watch TV. I could have really just rock back and eat these wings that I was frying for so long. Lord, I hope my mouth not this dirty that I think it is, but just in case, let me just do a little. Anyway, so I was like, stay home, dear. My mind was telling me this, but also I was so young, right? At that point in time, I was like, what, 19 or 20? I was so young that I used to take peer pressure. You know, I was easily influenced, and I didn't want to be a party people. Everybody wanted to go. So I was like, okay, whatever. Let's go. Jump in the car, take my wings, gone. By the way, these wings I was craving. So I packed my wings because I really wanted the wings. So I go on. So we go on, so we chilling, we liming. You know, my vibe's still not 100%, but I say whatever. We there. Let me feel this. All of a sudden, from nowhere, so I sitting, right? The way the house is like in the road, and my back is to the road, and I am like looking at the back or at the side of the house. So while I'm sitting, looking, just looking, because you know your eyes just looking at everybody liming and things happening, it's because I see these 2 fellas walking out with a bandana, right? Now listen, in this point in time, I don't know, things just didn't click in my head. So for some reason, I thought this is a big joke. Honest to God, I don't know what I thought was funny about this moment, but I thought it was a joke. I actually didn't get scared. I started to laugh, not out loud, but like I was like, ah, oh my gosh, you know, like, damn, look at friends pranking this boy because we linemen in his house. No, it was not a prank. We were being robbed, okay? At gunpoint was being robbed. Now, it didn't have nothing that was making me more angry because I was just like, damn, I did not even want to leave my house. Now I hear at gunpoint getting robbed. So they put all of us to lie down on the ground and they come to rob the fella. And you know, they ask them for whatever they want. And in this moment, I am just like, Lord, please help me get out of this situation. I will never not follow my mind again. Never. Oh, I was with my old best friend at the time, but listen, me and her could have poops bricks. It was horrible. But you know, in the end, they take what they had to take and they left, and we leave too because I mean, I had a Samsung back in them days, so everybody with iPhones get their phones because they pitch all the iPhones all over the bush. So everybody just tracked their iPhones and found it. So they thief my Samsung phone, and on top of it, I never even eat the wings. That was so unfortunate. So I didn't even get to eat my wings that I prepared for myself to enjoy. Right? On top of that now, after everything, it's because the boy tripping off and like it was crazy. So the point of it, it was a very horrible experience, a very horrible night. And like I said, this person who I was with, I just always used to seem to end up in some crazy experiences. You don't have some people in life who just toxic and they're very toxic and everything around them that's just become toxic. That's who I was with. Toxicity in human form. Not saying it's them fault, but I feel like some people and the environment you are wrong, and the people you encourage in your life sometimes just bring very negative things into your life, because I just feel like I didn't know better at the point in time. So anyway, point in action is I just know not to go there, and I didn't follow my mind, and I end up losing my wings and my Samsung, and honest to God, nothing didn't hurt me more than the wings. I was upset about my phone, and I was real traumatized too, because I don't know, like I said, what made me think this was a big joke. And when I realized everything was real, it was like, for real, I get robbed right now. So annoying. But that is story number one. That is story number one of why I now listen to my mind. So just allow me a little bit of time for me to just eat some more food, please, and then you get into story number two. So I really love corn. Are you like me? Do you love corn? Are you like, because I feel like I'm so unique in the fact that I am allergic to shrimp. Allergic to shrimp, but I can eat crab. I can eat crab. I'm kind of unsure about lobster, because the times that I eat lobster, I feel like my stomach hurt. But shrimp is crazy. I don't know if that's usual or not, but let me know. Are you like me? Oh my gosh. I am so greedy. I'm not even sharing with you. Hold on. Let me finish this piece of corn. No. I need to get every piece off of my corn. Okay. Okay, so let's break a potato. Let's make a thing. Let's take a crab leg. Crab leg. I hurt my thumb in the fan. I knocked the fan cover off by accident, and my hand immediately went into the fan cover. Horrible. So my thumb a little sick. Let's see if we could do it again. Oh yeah. We did. Okay. I know you want peace, so let me just build it up for you. Where is my onions? Onions. Piece of crab. Ooh. Onions. A clam. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. And a piece of egg. Ooh. Just know the yolk and the egg is like one of the best parts. Oh yes. Make sure and dip that egg in that sauce. Okay. Big bite. A little spicy. So, could I do more? Some more crab, and then listen, don't be vexed with me. I love to eat. So my two favorite things to do in the world, I don't even like parties that much, honestly. Eating. Food. I love food. I love to just talk, get a little bit of drinks, and that's my vibes. You understand? So don't be mad at me. I'm hungry. I was really craving this. So don't be mad. Don't be mad, eat a clam. A piece of crab, and then you jump in. Just incident number 2. Okay? Let me just eat this crab leg, please. Sorry, don't buff me up like that. Ugh. Shells. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know how I could just be so lucky. Alright. Let's get some good sauce on this. Okay. All right. So, incident number 2. Sometimes I just sit and be like, Lord, did I just wipe off my makeup off my face? Yeah. Sometimes I just be like, Lord, coconut water. Yeah. Sometimes I just be like, Lord, the things that you have allowed me to live through, thank you. Because sometimes when I just sit and think like, oh, like how I end up in this situation, you know? So anyway, one day we was lying with some friends somewhere in a place that, you know, and we got into too much details, right? Same ex I was with, same ex is like, I have some friends call me and say, excuse me, I just burped. I have some friends call me and say, oh God, one thing stuck in my teeth. Okay, it's on. Yeah, I have some friends call me and say, let me go down the island. I hear me down the islands and Caroni swamp. Mind you, Caroni swamp, right? We lime and cool all the time and I still don't want to go. I wanted to go home. I tell myself, no, go home. But you know what, at that point in time, now I like real man because I love my husband real bad. But at the point in time, I did like real man. Stupid, young, foolish, easily influenced. Didn't know when to say no. Should I say no? Right? Anyway, say we going and fish in Caroni Swamp. Lord, please let this be legal because I don't know. But I think he could do it, but because we do it, so I don't know. But they say we going and fish in Caroni Swamp, right? So okay. Whew, that was disgusting. Oh my God, I'm going to edit that out. Yeah, so let us go and fish in Caroni Swamp. Going to fish in Caroni Swamp on this boat. First of all, I hate water. I hate boats. I just hate everything, right? On this pirogue, about 8 of us. And it's not even like the professional tour people. It's like this guy who could have just jumped in his pirogue and go in Caroni Swamp. So I guess that's something you could do, right? I don't know. But I guess, hopefully it is. Because I wouldn't like to be selling out myself right now. I should actually Google before I post this because I don't know. Could I be confessing to a crime? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so gone in this boat. We fishing. We not fishing with like no. You know them real fishing things? No, we fishing with like this ball of twine. I don't know what you call it, but it's like this ball of fishing wire, right? So you have to just like put bait on it, fling it out, and it's just this little wire you take in your hand, cutting. Nevertheless, that's what we were doing, right? So I was there, I was catching some fish. It had some real ugly fish in Caroni Swamp. I don't know what kind of fish they was calling it, crapple fish. So if you know what's a crapple fish, it's real ugly and it does look like a very slimy frog. Not pleasant to catch at all, right? I didn't catch anything else besides crapples. So upon that, now we're ready to leave. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell this part of the story, but I can say it in a way without saying something. Anyway, so something fall from this person in the boat, right? So after the fishing was going on, things just started to escalate. And the first part was something fall off the boat from somebody, and it was so valuable to them. Now I don't know how deep Caroni Swamp is, but this person dive out of the boat. Now if you ever went to Caroni Swamp in Trinidad, if you ever Google Caroni Swamp, oh my gosh, right, you will be able to see the color of Caroni Swamp water. it is a swamp after all, right? Mangroves and everything. I would insert a picture here if, I I can't really do edits, but maybe I inserted a picture here or maybe here, I don't know. But if I didn't insert the picture, it's because I don't know how to do the edits. So please just log on to Google and Google currently swamp and look at the color of the water. Okay, so this person proceeds to now jump in the water to look for the item that they lost. Mind you, I don't know how they're finding anything in that water, but that's what they proceeded to do because it was of value to them. Okay? First thing, so I was like, nah, boy. I never seen nobody dead in my life. Today is the day. I was convinced he would have never come up from there because something would have attacked him. One of them frogfish parents would have attacked him in that water, and he would have never find his way back up because it was too muddy. So he did find his way back up. He did not die. He was perfectly fine. But after that, he was like, he ready to go. You know, the vibe was sour. It was sour after. He wanted to go. Time to go, everybody. Reeling the lines back into the boat because he can't drive off without reeling the lines back. Now, I can't remember exactly what happened. If the person started the engine without a line coming back, or we miss a line. But something happened and the engine could not start. Okay? The engine could not start. Mind you, we out in Caroni Swamp, close to the mouth of the swamp. It getting dark. You understand? It's like after 5 minutes to 6. So you know, sun going to be setting soon. And I am just like, Lord, I tell myself not to come here. I turn to my ex and I just watch her like, because you know what? I in that moment told her I didn't want to go. I really wanted to go home. I just wanted to go home. So she just immediately feel all the hate, anger, sadness in me, because I was like, it was like this. Realize that the boat cannot move, and then this was me to her, but with more evil. Just think about the anytime your girlfriend ever watch you like that, you know what I'm talking about. It was like, nigga, you can't be for real. But it was for real. It was 100% for real. The boat, what happened was, pause. Ooh, my cut hurts. Anyway, what had happened was, yeah, what happened was one of the strings get tangled up in the boat engine, so it couldn't start. Now remember that it's like 8 of us on this boat, and I exaggerated, and I let it pee out. And majority of the people is men. I think it was only 3 of us was females, right? Everybody else is men. And all these men, don't know what to do. None of these men, everybody confused, they don't know what to do, they don't know how to start them. You know? After I gave my ex that, like, bet you for real stare, we're gonna die outside here in Caroni Swamp. We're gonna drift out in the ocean die. You understand? Because I don't know if like the rangers just pass back around and make sure nobody die. But I just remembering the place getting dark. Okay? The place getting dark and the boat not starting. Mind you, about 6 men on the boat. Nobody never do this. She left up, rip off the engine hem. Started trying to cut out, realize, oh, you know, started trying to cut out the wires from any engine. It took that young lady to do that. Eventually, after about half an hour, they get the boat to start back working. Now, I was like, oh my god, thank God. That was on the inside, but on the outside, I was like, prepare to die. I was like, I think I'm gonna die tonight. So, whole point was, eventually, while we're going back, because it is dark, I mean, the sun is setting, like it's setting, so the place getting dark. And then we're going back, going back, inside to back up to go home. Me thinking, hallelujah. The man say, a little bit before we reach inside, the gas running out. I don't know if we can make it. I can't swim, but let me tell you something. I would have hooked onto all them mangrove and make my way inside there one way or the other. But that's the stories of how, unfortunately, when I didn't listen to my mind, I end up in horrible situations. I know a lot of people will. Yeah, boy. I can remember something like this happened to me already. My mind told me don't do this, and I just went and do it. And I don't know if the situation was anything close to like mine, but it was a bad situation nevertheless to you. So, moral of the story is follow your mind. Don't follow people and don't study people. Okay? Now, I am actually kind of full. Let's see. I have a whole. Oh, I'm hearing my son upstairs. Okay, guys, so I'm full. You know, I say while eating with my hand. I am full. I hope you enjoyed my story. Oh, piece of crab. I hope you enjoyed my story. My sauce is getting a little too cold for me. You know, I have to go reheat this a little bit. But yeah, the AC direct here. So I hope you all enjoyed my story. I hope you all don't let people influence you. If you're doing that, stop it immediately. Okay, don't let nobody dictate your pace. You understand? If it's a don't let anybody dictate your pace. Okay, just don't do it. Follow your mind. Think for yourself. Try this. Drink some coconut water. And with that, I am out. Bye.